Today we're working on a 2017 Ford F-150 and it's got a faulty rear park assist sensor. So we're going to be replacing this. It's a rather straightforward process. It has two tabs on here, so we'll have to remove the tabs from it in order to actually get it out of the bumper. So we're going to go under the bumper and do this process, but there are also follow-up steps to this procedure, and that's performing the elevation check and the azimuth test on here. So we can't just replace the part on here. We also have to verify the repair with this azimuth test and the elevation check. So here we'll be placing this at different locations according to service information and verifying the operation of the sensor. So now we're under the vehicle and we're taking a look at this park assist sensor. And in order to remove it, we'll have to push on these two tabs we were talking about and get them away from the sensor in order to get it out of the bumper. After we've done that, we can then disconnect the electrical connector on here, and then we can install the new sensor. Now, after having done this, we can then go to our follow-up procedures. So now that we've got the sensor installed in the rear bumper, now we've got to go to that azimuth test that we're talking about, which includes putting this 3-inch PVC pipe behind the sensor. So we've gone ahead and put it kind of in place, but now we need to follow service information as they've got different distances behind each sensor, so you can see the different ranges being picked up. And also during the elevation check, you're going to place the vehicle in reverse and make sure that it doesn't see any objects behind it when there's nothing behind it. So now that we're doing this azimuth test right now, we're going to measure that distance per SI. And now that we've measured this distance out, we will place the vehicle in reverse, and then we'll also look at the data with our scan tool and verify that these readings match what we're actually seeing. So here we've gone into the parking aid module, selected that module, and then we've went into the data list after that. Under this list, we're going to see all of the different sensors in the rear for the vehicle. And so we can look at the left rear outer, which is going to be the sensor that we've placed our target behind. And then we are going to look at that distance and make sure it matches what we've actually measured out. And we're also going to verify that it's operating properly. So we're going to look at that image on our dash as well. And we're going to see that red light indicating that we've got an object behind us. So now that we've done the azimuth and verified that the distance is seen, we also want to do the elevation check, which is going to be checking to make sure that that sensor is pointed the right way. So if that sensor is pointed down at the ground, it's going to detect an object even though there's nothing there. So how we check this is we put the vehicle in reverse and then we make sure that it's not seeing anything back there. So we've placed the vehicle in reverse and we can see that we have no warning and the data hasn't changed. So we know that our angle is going to be okay as well. So now we've verified all of the steps and we've completed the process successfully and know that everything's going to work right. So hopefully now you know more about replacing the rear park assist sensor on a 2017 Ford F-150.